Assalamu alaikum, which means I greet you with the greetings of peace. My name is Abdi, and I'm an assistant professor of sociology at the University of Minnesota. I've been conducting research with Somali refugees in different parts of the world. I'm now completing a book project that's looking at how immigration policies of different nations, US, South Africa, and United Arab Emirates, informs the settlement experience of Somalis in these different regions. I was born in a small town in the central region of Somalia called Cawo, but my family moved to Mogadishu following the Somali war with Ethiopia in 1977. The Mogadishu that I grew up with is very different from the one that you see on TV at the moment. It was a very safe space. It was a very beautiful place to grow up. I used to, take the bus alone and cross, all over Mogadishu, and I never felt that there was any problem in terms of young women and movement. So I grew up with certain understanding of what it means to be a Somali, what it means to be a Muslim, what it means to be a woman in that context. So I feel that I came to North America relatively mature, relatively confident in my construction of self, of identity, of understanding of who I am, but still young enough to want to understand, to learn, to adapt to a new environment. So I felt that I ended up getting the best of both worlds, because now it allows me also to be able to look, as a sociologist, to look at some of the things that are happening and to be able to have a comparative lens, because I was part of something that is changing. Somalis represent one of the largest refugee arrivals in Minnesota over the course of the last 20 years. The community is relatively marginalized because it's a new refugee community. It's still trying to define itself and its place within the larger Minnesota community. You're part of the diaspora does not mean you're disengaged or distant. The opposite oftentimes, because they are always very engaged with Somali cultural practice.